This basically another live session with me about cricket updates. As far as Indian cricket fans are concerned, they should be happy. Uh, Actually, I am also happy as I'm an Indian cricket fan. So, Indian cricket team played a match versus Australia today, and this was the third and final ODI in Sydney, where India has defeated Australia, which is a very happy news for us Indian cricket fans. So, and after a long time, we see Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma playing in tandem in a in a proper manner. So, as far as the concern of having like as far as we can see, the ODI series has been over now. And if we talk about the match between India and Australia today, India performed well. At one stage, Australia was playing well. They were in a good position, but Indian bowlers have bowled well. Harshit Rana, who was so far criticized, uh, was again given an opportunity, and people I saw in the morning people were criticizing the decision of uh, selecting Harshit Rana and exclusion of Arshdeep Singh, which doesn't make any sense. And lots of cricket fans were saying that it basically doesn't make any sense because Harshit Rana was not performing that well, and Arshdeep Singh was doing well. So people were questioning this. So Harshit Rana, at least in this match, we checked. Harshit Rana has picked up 4 wickets for 39 runs, and he was the windbreaker in chief. He picked up wickets in his, I think, second or third spell, when Australia was still in a good position to score quick runs. So a quick lookout in Australia's batting performance today. Captain Intermarsh, again leading from the front, has scored 41 runs in 50 balls. He faced 50 balls and he smashed 5 boundaries and he smashed 1 6 as well. Head, who has been pretty much a thorn in our Indian cricket team's fans' flesh, has scored 29. It's rather very interesting. This series, we somehow kept him silent, and Travis had scored 29 in 25 balls. He has 6 boundaries in his team. Then Matthew Short, previous match, Matthew Short has played well, and he basically helped Australia to win that match. Actually, he scored 30 runs in 41 balls with 2 boundaries. Renshaw played well, like yesterday. He was got out against Washington Sundar today. He scored a half century in 58 balls. He scored 56 runs with just 2 boundaries. Strike rate is 96.5. Alex Carey, the wicketkeeper, has scored 24 runs in 37 balls with 1 boundary. Actually, at that point of time, spinners were making were losing the conditions well, and Australia was tussle with the spinners and not able to perform yet. Cooper Connolly, who has performed well in the last match as well, scored 23 in 34 balls with 2 boundaries. Millie Owen has scored only 1. Mitchell Stark scored 2. Nathan Ellis, he is a fighting bowler. I've seen his couple of performances in BBL and other kind of T20 matches, and I know he's a fighter kind of guy. In 19 balls, he scored 16 runs with 3 boundaries. Adam Zampa scored 2, and Hazelwood was gone for a duck in 2 balls. And Australia was bowled out for just 236 runs in 46.4 overs. Siraj has bowled only 5 overs and picked up 1 wicket for 24 runs. Harshit Rana has informed his selection has been criticized, but he proved a point today by picking up 4 wickets for 39 runs in 8.4 overs. People will still criticize him, I'm pretty sure about it. Prasidh Krishna bowled 7 overs, was expensive, 52 runs and 1 wicket. Kuldeep Yadav, little bit expensive, but he wasn't getting any kind of selection not before, so this is his comeback match and he picked up 1 wicket and even away 50 runs. He was also a little bit expensive. Akshar Patel bowled well, 6 overs, 18 runs and 1 wicket. Washington Sundar done well, 10 overs, 44 runs and 2 wickets. So the spinners, if we see, they have bowled 26 overs between them. In 26 overs, they have given away 112 runs and picked up 4 wickets amongst them. And the rest of the wickets were taken by the Pacers. The Pacers ideally bowled 20.4 overs today, and they have given away uh, 63 and plus 50 to 115 runs. So it's a very good performance by all of Indian cricket team for sure. And after that, when we came to bat, Rohit Sharma batted magnificently. He scored 70 odd runs in the previous innings and he was looking good as well. Today he scored a century, unbeaten 121 runs he scored today with 125 balls. He smashed 13 boundaries and there were 3 over boundaries as well. And Shubman Gill, the captain, he scored 24 runs in 26 balls, 2 boundaries and 1 6. But we should not, as far as I believe, we will not be judging him according to this performance. We will be judging him as per his like captaincy performance. And India has won, so Shubman Gill will be criticized. Can be criticized for his batting, but I think he's done well as a captain. Virat Kohli, uh, Virat Kohli's comeback is. I love this comeback of Virat Kohli. He scored 74 runs in 81 balls with 7 boundaries, and again showed the world what they are already aware of, that he's a master of chases. So he's performed well. The only sole wicket was taken by Josh Hazelwood. He bowled only 6 overs and he given away 23 runs. There was a maiden as well, and he picked up Shubman Gill's wicket. Other than that, the wicket column is completely empty for other Australian bowlers. Mitchell Starc bowled 5 overs. None of them are maiden, and he's given away 31 runs, so he's a little bit expensive. Nathan Ellis was very expensive in his 7.3 overs. He has given away 60 runs. And Cooper Connolly has bowled 5 overs for 36 runs. He was also expensive. Adam Zampa didn't perform according to his name. His bowled of 10 overs and 50 runs has been given up by him. And Michelle Owen has bowled only 1 over for 2 runs. And Matthew Short bowled 4 overs for 29. So overall, the good news is that India has won this series. India has won this match. They have lost the series 2-1, but this is a good comeback, I believe, and this might help us to gather some momentum before the 5-match T20I series, which is we are going to start soon, and there will be lots of new change faces there in T20I cricket, T20I series. So we are hoping that Indian cricket team will do well there, and we have a new captain as well there, Surya Kumar. So we are hoping for the best. Considering the fact that Rohit Sharma has scored almost 200 runs in this series, he's player of the series and player of this match as well. This is a very good comeback by Rohit Sharma. And if there are any questions, as people are saying or the cricket experts are saying right now, that if there were any questions or doubts on his availability before 2027 Cricket World Cup, he has answered those, or he has answered those questions or answered those doubts. But other than that, Virat Kohli has also performed well. And considering the batting has been done by 3 batters today, you cannot say anything about the Indian batting today. But I think the bowlers have done quite well after the last 2 matches. In the first match, actually, as I believe lots of people will say that rain has affected the match, and it has definitely hampered the experience of the cricket fans overall, and also it has some kind of impact in the game, in the result as well. Considering that Australia has outplayed us in the second ODI. If we like in the even in the second ODI we have our chances, but we did not take them, and that is the reason why we have lost the game. Now, another thing is right now, as previously informed, South Africa women's team and Australia women's team are right now playing in their Women's World Cup match. The semi-final positions are already decided, with Australia topping the points table with 5 victories, and South Africa was relatively very closer to topple the Australia if they have performed well today. But unfortunately, I think it's all over right now. And if we check the first innings of South Africa, women's team has been bowled out for just 97 runs in the 24 overs. And if we check the scorecard, the highest score is by Laura Goldberg. She scored 31 runs in 26 balls with 7 boundaries. And then the second best was Sinalo Jafta. And this is not the first time that South Africa's batting has been like so dismissive. Like they have been, this has been the scenario from the very time they have been playing in this tournament. They were facing concerns with their batting throughout this tournament. Never had a very good start, I believe, in any of their matches. Considering I believe that the first match they have played or the second match they have played against New Zealand, they have performed well. But other than that, South Africa's batting, South Africa women's team's batting has been a concern throughout the tournament. Other than that, what I can see, Elena King, she has picked up 7 wickets for 18 runs. That's a commendable job. At one stage, like they were, their opening partnership was of 32, but after that they kept on losing wicket, and that is the reason why they are bowled out for just 97 runs, and they haven't played that 50 overs as well. In just 24 overs, they were bowled out for 97 runs. The run rate is, just leave the run rate part because that doesn't makes any sense or doesn't matters anymore. Australia just require 98 runs right now to win this match and topping the points table. But even in the lots of positive people will tell that we should not lose hope, or we should not declare anyone's winner before the last ball has been bowled. But this is Australia we are talking about, and considering the situation they are in, Australia should win this match quite easily. They are going into the semis without any loss, which is a good result for them. Every other team has lost their match, like South Africa will, if South Africa lose this match, which they are currently the situation they are in, is the most likely the result. Uh, they will be losing their second match. They have lost their first match against England, where their batting was a failure, and today also the same case. So England has also lost one match, and they have still one match to go, which is against New Zealand, and New Zealand will be hoping to win that match because they haven't performed the way they should have in this tournament. Indian women's team, as we are all aware, they have won 3 matches and they have lost 3 matches, and they are into the semis right now. So it's the point, as per as the point table and current scenario, I have to make an assumption. Australia will probably, India will face probably Australia women's team in semi-finals, and that will currently, as per the scenarios which is in front of us, it is not an ideal scenario for Indian women's team, but we are hopeful that somehow Indian women's team will do well against Australian women's team in semi-finals. Whether they win or lose, that is a completely different story. But they have to perform well if they want to win this match against Australia, because Australia is right now a juggernaut which keeps on rolling, and we have seen it previously in his like in previous tournament, like in men's tournament as well. In 2003, they haven't lost a single game. In 2007, they haven't lost a single game, and each and every time they have won the tournament without losing a game. That's a big thing because you are playing world cricket, like in a tournament which is supposed to be, which is called as world championship or cricket tournament, and you are facing best of the best there. So even in those scenarios, if you are not losing a game, that's a big deal, I believe so. So considering the situation right now, this is certainly the innings break. Australia is looking forward to go ahead and reclaim the top position, which they were always in. Actually, there is no discussion of reclaiming this one. But if some kind of, like, I'm not positive about that, but if some kind of situation happens, like there is a like in cricket is a game of uncertainty, and we have seen a lot in the past that you cannot declare a winner just like that. You just have to wait for the result. But considering the situation, I believe Australia is in a very good and dominating position, and especially the match is played on Holkar Cricket Stadium, Indore, which is a batting surface. Well, it's pretty surprising that in a batting strip like Indore, uh, South Africa women's team has been dismissed within just 24 overs. They haven't even played their complete quota of overs. Considering there are only two batters from South Africa, I believe, who went to the double figures. So there were three batters actually. First is Laura Woolbard, the captain, has scored 31 runs. Then Sinalo Jafta, wicketkeeper, scores 29 runs in 17 balls and with 7 boundaries. And Nadine de Klerk scored 14 runs in 23 balls. So overall, in Indore, the pitch is always considered as batting heaven. It's a flat track, but I believe it's Australia they are playing, and that somewhat might have happened. And also, South Africa's batting is a concern over all the tournament. So it has haunted again South Africa today in this match as well. In another tournaments, in Ranji Trophy, currently there's a match going on between Mumbai and Chhattisgarh. Mumbai is batting right now on 194 for 3. Indian batter, previous Indian captain, like ex-India's keeper Ajinkya Rahane, is batting on 92, and with he is getting a good support from other end from Siddesh Lad, who has scored 75, and they are still playing. And considering this match, Chhattisgarh has won the toss and opted to ball, and this match is being played in Sharad Pawar Cricket Academy in Mumbai. So, like in Mumbai, we see basically people score huge, and it's a good batting strip as well. So, if somehow Chhattisgarh takes like Chhattisgarh bowled out in Mumbai for Port Risco, there is a chance that they can make a comeback in this match. Sarfaraz Khan brother Mushir Khan was playing in this match, and he was opening with Ankush Raghuvanshi, another talented young batsman. Raghuvanshi was bowled LBW'd by Ravi Kiran for 9 runs in 30 balls with 1 boundary, and Mushir Khan was dismissed for 12 runs in 31 balls with 1 boundary, with Aditya Sarvate picking up 2 wickets. And then they have Mumbai have lost their other batter Himanshu Singh in 38 runs. And just when we are discussing, I can see that there's like, oh, this is a mistake. I have the updated total right now. Ajinkya Rahane has been retired hurt for 118. Siddesh Lad has scored 80, and he was also dismissed. And right now, Shams Mulani is batting on 25 with Akash Anand, the wicketkeeper of Mumbai. And the score is 251 for 5. Day one has been over. It has been stumps. So by the end of day one, Mumbai has scored 251 runs for 5 wickets. In another Ranji Trophy match, uh, Karnataka has scored 207 runs for 5 wickets. They are batting versus Goa in an elite Group B match. Uh, Karun Nair is batting on 77, not out, and he's getting good support from on the bowler Shreyas Gopal, who scored 44, not out. And in this match, another good big thing is Arjun Tendulkar is playing in this match for Goa, and he has picked up 3 wickets for 46 runs. Strange that Arjun has to play from Goa's team because he's a son of a famous cricketer and god, and we consider his father as god of cricket, and he's a stalwart of Mumbai cricket. So it's very strange that Arjun Tendulkar is playing for Goa. Vasuki Kaushik has picked up 2 wickets for 15 runs, and Karnataka is right now 207 runs for 5 wickets in 63 overs, and looking set for a good total here. The match is being played in Shimoga, Karnataka State Cricket Association, Navule Stadium. Tomorrow, in 27th match in ICC Women's World Cup, England will face New Zealand women's team, and New Zealand, who hasn't performed that well the way it was expected out of them, will think that they like to go to their home to their country with a win. England also would like to win this match because they are into the semis right now. They are in the semi-finals, and they do not want to go. Would not like to go to the semi-finals like with a loss. So ideally, they will be also looking for a win here. This match will be played on Visakhapatnam Cricket Stadium, and I'm more like if another thing is that I'm hopeful that this match should not get marred by rain or burning due to that. And then the 20th match will be played between India women and Bangladesh women. Now, uh, considering the semi-final position is almost been decided, India women's would like to win this match and end their group stage with on a high note, so that in semi-finals when they will face the juggernaut of a team Australia, they have a win under their name. But it will be a tricky match because Bangladesh in this tournament has performed well with their spinners. They have performed well with their spinners. They have like uh, they have bowled well, but they were unfortunate. They have some very close games, uh, but they were unable to close those games as well. So this match between India women versus Bangladesh women will be like a situation for India to win the game before the semi-finals or before they enter the knockout phase, and they will be facing Australia women's team in semi-finals, and we are hopeful that they will perform well against Australia. Now the try series, since the ODI series between India and Australia has been finished, a 5-match T20I series will be upcoming plan, and India will face Australia in the next match. Let me see. India's next game will be against Australia versus India. T20I series will start from 29th October from 1:45 p.m. IST timings. This match will be played in Manuka Oval. So it's a Wednesday when the Australia versus India match will start in Manuka Oval, and we are hopeful that we start with a win in the T20I series. So then, India's next ODI series will start against South Africa from November 30 in Ranchi, and fans can wait for that right now because this series has been over already, and now the next ODI assignment is on November 30. After that, India will in that 3-match ODI series. We are hopeful that both of these star cricketers will perform well, and they will answer further more questions. I'm hopeful that there will be further no doubts by this series that both of these guys will keep on playing till 2027 World Cup. They have answered all the questions today. Rohit Sharma has scored century. Virat Kohli has scored a half century, 74, and I believe that has answered some of the questions. But still, it's a selection panel which has already confirmed that they are not looking into a present situation. They are looking for future. So we are hopeful that even in that ODI series against South Africa, our players, our legendary cricketers will perform well and score huge, and will participate in 2027 Cricket World Cup as well. Considering the situation, another situation is currently South Africa women's team, as I mentioned, has been bowled out for 97 runs versus Australia women's, and another very good figures is best bowling figures in women's ODI. So 447 was like 748. Joe Chamberlain, England women's versus Denmark women, 1991. 7 wickets for 14 runs by Anisa Mohammed. West Indies women's 7-4-18. Elena King versus South Africa women. This match, Alice Perry, 7 wickets for 20 runs versus England women's, 2019. And Shalinitske, 7 wickets for 24 runs. In the previous best figures in a World Cup match is 6 for 10 by Jackie Lord for New Zealand women's team against India in 1982 Women's World Cup. Elena King versus South Africa in ODI cricket, women's ODI cricket. 5 innings, 15 wickets, and averages of 8.26. Strike rate is staggering 11.8. Like after every 12 balls, she's picking a wicket, and economy rate is 4.20. Multiple fifers by Australian spinners in ODI cricket. 2 times by Lynn Fulston, 2 times by Jess Jonassen, and 2 times by Elena King. So it was nice speaking to you. Thank you for your precious time, for giving me your valuable time in this live. And have a wonderful day and celebrate this Indian victory against Australia. Thank you.